Welcome my people, I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's mathematics class, we shall be taking a question from an Olympiad maths. Here it is given that if 8 all over square root of 2 raised to the power x is equal to x raised to the power x, then x is equal to what value? Let us solve. Solution to this question, given to solve 8 all over square root of 2, then raised to the power x equal to x raised to the power x. First and foremost, I want to make the right hand side to be a fraction over 1. That means I can take the first step to be a cross multiplication. X raised to the power x, we multiply the square root of 2 raised to the power x, and 1 we multiply 8 to give me 8. At this point, what are we do next? Since the powers are the same, by law of indices, a raised to the power x multiplied by b raised to the power x is equal to ab all raised to the power x. I will apply it here to have x root 2 all raised to the power x equal to 8. See this 8 as 8 raised to the power 1 if you like. Therefore, what I want to do next, I want to multiply both sides of the exponents by the square root of 2. And doing that, I will have x root 2 raised to the power x multiplied by root 2 is equal to 8 raised to the power 1 multiplied by root 2. And if I operate on the exponents, I will get x root 2 all raised to the power x root 2 is equal to 8 raised to the power 1 times root 2, which is 8 root 2. Okay. Now, moving forward, I will have x root 2 all raised to the power x root 2 is equal to 8, and 8 can be written as 4 multiplied by 2, then raised to the power root 2. 4 times 2 is 8, so I have written 8 as 4 times 2. This means I will have x raised to the power x root 2 raised to the power x root 2 is equal to, you see, 4 can be written as 2 raised to the power 2, that is 4. And also this 2 here, 2 can also be written as square root of 2 all raised to the power 2. Square root of 2 raised to the power 2 is exactly equal to 2. So I will represent that here as 2 now is square root of 2 all raised to the power 2. Everything now raised to the power the square root of 2. Why did I use square root of 2 raised to the power 2 to represent 2? Because I want to get something that looks like this. A raised to the power A equal to B raised to the power B. So that the bases can now be equal. Since by the left hand side I got the base and the power are the same. The base is x raised to the power x root 2, while the power is also x root 2. I want to have the same thing by the right hand side so that I can now apply this law of indices. And because of that, to represent these two, I have to represent it with the square root of 2 raised to the power 2, which is exactly the same thing as 2. And also 4 is represented as 2 raised to the power 2, which is the same thing as 4. Alright. Now, if you look at what we did here, when we got x raised to the power x, multiplying the square root of 2 raised to the power x, we multiply the bases and use one common power. I am going to do the same thing by the right hand side, right inside the bracket, which I have the powers as 2. And it is common. So I will now multiply the bases and use one common power there. And that means I am going to have x root 2 raised to the power x root 2 is equal to 2 multiplying root 2, then raised to the power 2, everything raised to the power the square root of 2. By law of indices, a raised to the power x into y is equal to a raised to the power xy. The exponents will multiply. That means 2 will multiply the square root of 2. That is going to give us x root 2 all to the power of x root 2 is equal to 2 root 2 all raised to the power 2 multiplied root 2 will give us also 2 root 2. I am very comfortable now because I've expressed it as I have always want to do, and that is putting it in this form so that the law of indices will play out. And that means now that the left hand side, at the left hand side, the base and the power is the same. At the right hand side, the base and the power is the same. And whenever it is like this in indices, we say that the bases are the same. So You can see it here. The base by the left is the same as the power, okay? And the base by the right is the same as the power. We conclude that the bases are the same, meaning that x square root of 2 is equal to 2 root 2. At this point, to get the value of x, which the question has asked us to find, is very easy. You know, math is life. Subscribe to my channel. I need more subscribers. As you subscribe, share to your learning colleagues and they like my videos. What I will do next, I will divide both sides by the square root of 2. And that means x root 2 divided by root 2 is equal to 2 root 2 divided by root 2. And when this happens, you see, square root of 2, we cancel square root of 2 by the right, and the same thing will happen to the left hand side, leaving me by the left only letter x, and that is equal to 2, the answer. Oh, math is life. Subscribe to my channel, math is life. When you subscribe, you'll be having access to more exciting videos like this. Now let us check result. Check result. By checking the result, what we mean here is to replace the value of x into the original question to see if the right hand side will be equal to the left hand side. And the original question is 8 all over the square root of 2 raised to the power x. Is it equal to x raised to the power x? X is 2. Anywhere I see x, I put the value 2. That means 8 all over the square root of 2 raised to the power 2. Is it equal to 2 raised to the power 2? But look at what we said here. When we were moving, we said that 2 is the same thing as the square root of 2 raised to the power 2. That means that the square root of 2 raised to the power 2 is simply 2 here. It is just still on the board. And that means by the left, I will have 8 all over 2. Square root of 2 raised to the power 2 is 2. Then 8 over 2 equal to 2 raised to the power 2 is 4. But 2 divided 8 is 4, making 4 equal to 4. Authenticating the answer we got that the value of x is equal to 2. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Subscribe and share. God bless you.